Before we proceed further, I understand there are a number of people waiting out in the hallway. If you'd like to enter now before we start. Will everyone please rise for the national anthem?
Good evening, members of the school board, administration, faculty, family, parents, and friends. On behalf of the 1995 graduating class of New Egypt School, I would like to welcome all of you and thank you for sharing with us this most memorable occasion in our lives. Tonight is both an ending and a beginning. An ending because we're leaving our childhood behind. A beginning because our young adulthood lies ahead. Our elementary years have been filled with challenge, suspense, and reward. We will be anticipating a lot of the same, but so much, much more. Each one of us is like a seedling that our parents and teachers have nurtured, loved, and helped to reach maturity. They have offered us knowledge, values, patience, and understanding, at the same time letting us blossom into our own individual flower. For this, we would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts and hope that we can make you proud of us as we begin our journey through our high school years. And now, my fellow 8th grade students, even though we are all unique and different, with a vast variety of God-given talents and abilities, we must join together and form a unit, a common bond. And as this stage of our life comes to an end, we must rise up and show everyone what great stuff we are made of. We shall stand tall and walk proudly together as we boldly enter this new stage of life. For we are now the graduating class of 1995. I would now like to close with this poem, A Look Ahead by Marie Romano. Both bitter and sweet are two words to describe our innermost feelings deep down inside. We accept our diplomas and return to our seat. The leaving is bitter, the rejoicing is sweet. Our life is now moving on. Memories have come and memories have gone. What lies ahead, we do not know, a day at a time is how it goes. With hope to guide us and love to share, we accept what comes with heartfelt care. Now focus on the future with your mind, heart, and soul. When you put your best foot forward, you're bound to reach your goals. I wish you all the best and want you to remember that your dreams are the limit, and your dreams are never ending.
Distinguished guests, members of the Board of Education, faculty, parents, and members of the graduating class. I know that many of you must be feeling some of the same apprehensions that I feel this evening. We are all lessening our hold on something precious to us. Many of you know that this evening's ceremony marks my last official duty as principal of the New Egypt School. I have spent 9 wonderful years with your children. I recall, as I'm sure that the parents do, the hopeful young faces who entered kindergarten that September of 1986. I was just as nervous as the students. We were both starting a new adventure. Time has gone by so quickly. It hardly seems possible that they sit before us facing another milestone in their lives. In order to grow, to complete the circle of life, we must move on. As family members, you embrace these young adults knowing that they are reaching maturity, nearing readiness to accept their rightful place in society. Though we know intellectually that the circle must go round, sometimes emotionally, it's hard to accept. We want to hold on just a little longer, but alas, time does not stand still. And so we turn to our graduates. You have spent this last 9 years with us. You are nearly ready to go out and meet the world. We have given you 2 very important things, roots and wings. From the day you arrived here, we hope that we have rooted these beliefs. You are enrolled in a full-time informal school called Life. Each day in this school, you have the opportunity to learn lessons. There is no part of life that does not contain them. Growth is the process of trial and error, experimentation. The failed experiments are as much a part of the process as the experiments that ultimately work. There is no better than here. When your there has become here, you will simply obtain another there. What you make of your life is up to you. You have all the tools and resources you need. What you do with them is your choice. The answers to life's questions lie inside you. All you need to do is look, listen, and trust. Continue to do your best, for excellence is doing the best that you can do at any given time. Through explicit teaching, supportive modeling, and appropriate prompting, we encouraged you to improve on your best. We hope that you will return to your roots, to keep us within you always. Knowing that we have given a firm foundation, it is time for us to give you wings. 2 seeds lay side by side in the fertile soil. The first seed said, I want to grow. I want to send my roots deep into the soil beneath me and thrust my sprouts through the earth's crust above me. I want to unfurl my tender buds like banners to announce the arrival of spring. I want to feel the warmth of the sun on my face and the blessing of the morning dew on my petals. And so she grew. The second seed said, I'm afraid. If I send my roots into the ground below, I don't know what I will encounter in the dark. If I push my way through the hard soil above me, I may damage my delicate sprouts. What if I let my buds open and a snail tries to eat them? And if I were to open my blossoms, a small child might pull me from the ground. No, this is much better for me to wait until it is safe. And so she waited. A yard hen scratching around the early spring ground for food, found the waiting seed and promptly ate it. The moral? Those of us who refuse to risk and grow get swallowed up in life. Don't worry about failure. Worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try. As you take wing, I hope that you will keep these 3 guiding principles in mind. They represent the humanistic side of life. Never deprive someone of hope because it might be all that they have. Never underestimate the potential and power of the human spirit because it can overcome what may appear to be an impossible obstacle. Never stop learning. By continually learning, everyone learns. And when everyone learns, there are no losers. It's the band of hope till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life. The presentation of graduates. I'd like to ask Mr. Shadwold, President of our Board of Education, to come forward to present the diplomas. As I read the graduates, please hold your applause until a full row is called. Michael Charles Maynard. Sean McLean. Sean McLean. Virginia Beth Perchevsky. Sean Mulrine. Scott Michael Westby Gibson. Samantha Sue Shepka. Brett Maslowski. Jonathan William Valia. William Brooks Brown. Edward Harold Brindley III. Waverly Marcel Smith. Frank R. Avanzano. Keith Dwayne Eames. Michael McGee Hathazy. Scott Allen Siacchio. Stephen William Lynch. Lauren Marie Messionis. Dusty Dwayne Everson Jr. Rebecca Erin Newell. Heather Dorothy Tilton. Kristen Caruso. Shane C. Field. Jeffrey John Jablonski. Jason Paul Kashella. Daniel J. Harper. William Robert Kistner. Martin Douglas Carpenter. Thomas Deacon O'Brien. Nicholas Paul Wilson. Jennifer Michelle Dutzen. Eugene Stravinsky. Joan Sinkowski. Kirk Winkowski. Raymond Paul Kendall. Hank Joseph Emery. Richard Gregory Tresh, Jr. Sean Patrick Burns. Edward Robert Antrobus III. Amanda M. Soltis. Natalie Yvonne Dennis. Heather Marie Harrison. Monica Rivas. Anne Marie Trufa. Lauren Vierling. Chrissy Johnson. Megan Hill Berry. Bonnie Cozon. Sophie Annette Meissner. Catherine Marie Knott. Sean T. Kelly. Meredith Bliss. James Michael Vivanco, Billy Jack Jobs, Sonat Topazzulo, Jonathan D. I. Monclova, Christy M. Maley, Kimberly Ann Teague, Christy Correa, Jeanette Ann Miller, Jessica Lynn Smith, Amy Alyssa Grubb, Jennifer Sanfranco Kineski, Kelly D. Smith, Jenny Lynn Cavalciri, Daryl Richard Garski, Jeremy Yates, Brian Charles Bauer. Robert Joseph Ellsbury, Amanda Dawn Wang, Christina Krowicki, Nicole Catherine Bellino, Tiffany Lynette Price, Jennifer Marie Steffen, Rebecca Ann Earhart, Marie Elizabeth Romano, Kristen Marie Antel, Nicole Lederach, Linda Lucille Hussey, Katrina Ann Midcalf, Jeremy Edwin Smith, Derek Nathaniel Smith. Nicholas Jonathan Bulko, Colin Matthew Hilburn, Kenneth Mark Von Schmidt, Sherry Lee Philweber, Lisa Ann Riley, Stephen John Kroll, Emil Davis, Sarah Lynn Descaro, Rigel Davis, Nicholas G. Richard, Christina Sprouse, Wade Wang, James Adam Emery, Gabby Cordy. Jessica Tortorello, Michaela J. Murray, Charlotte Baker, Thomas M. Knox, Kenneth Martelli, Charles William Barnes, Justin Picard, Joseph David Lawrence, Rebecca Marie Steffen, Lisa E. DeWolf. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 1995. Our first award this evening will be presented by Mrs. Conk. It's the Plumstead Township Education Association Awards.
Good evening, everyone. I represent the Teachers Association, and the poem I'd like to read, I think, is what all of us have tried to instill in this year's graduating class. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win but think you can't, it's almost a cinch, you won't. If you think you'll lose, you've lost. For out in the world we find success begins with a fellow's will. It's all a state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've just got to be sure of yourself before you can win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the man who wins is the one who thinks he can. Our award is given to a female and male who have made the greatest growth over the years in New Egypt Elementary School. Our female recipient is Amanda Wong. Congratulations. You did a good job this year, sweetheart. And our male recipient is Jonathan Monclova. Thank you.
The PTO awards will be presented by Mrs. Cavalcari.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the PTO, first of all, I'd like to congratulate our graduates this evening and wish them a lot of luck. Each year, the PTO awards savings bond to 4 8th grade students, one from each of the 8th grade classes. These students are picked by their teachers, and they are picked under the basis of academic grades, their school spirit, and classroom contributions, okay? This year's recipients are Emily Davis. Emile. Okay, Emile, okay. Sorry about that. Congratulations. Our next winner is Sarah Descaro. Congratulations, Sarah. Our next winner is Joan Sinkowski. And our last winner is Kelly Smith. Thank you, everyone.
The American Legion School Award is an award medal given to an 8th grade girl and boy who best exemplifies courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service during the school year. This year's recipients are Sean Milrine, Megan Berry, The VFW Award is a U.S. savings bond presented to an 8th grade boy and girl who have made the greatest improvements scholastically during the current school year. This year's recipients: Lisa Riley, Wade Wang, the New Egypt Lions Club Award is a U.S. savings bond presented to an 8th grade boy and girl who have made the greatest improvement scholastically over a 2-year period. This year's recipients: Jenny Cavalcuri, Kenneth von Schmidt, the Frank E. Galloway Award will be presented by Mr. Galloway.
You never have, and you never will, see an armored car following a hearse, because you take nothing with you when you leave this life. You do, however, leave something behind: a reputation. My dad left behind a reputation of service, dignity, and integrity, qualities that are rapidly becoming extinct in our society. Many people who today are famous leaders, famous athletes, were helped into their paths of life by my dad. 2 of tonight's graduates are in the beginning stages of building their own reputations. And this award, in my father's name, sponsored by the New Egypt Elks, is designed to honor these 2 individuals. I am very pleased to announce, and will you join me in applauding, the 2 winners of this year's 1995 Frank E. Galloway Award trophy and $100 savings bond. I'll call the young man first and then the young lady. Scott Westby Gibson. And Samantha Shepka. Thank you.
The Stanley M. Sherman Award will be presented by Mr. Conk.
Get them every year. Good evening. Congratulations, graduates, and congratulations to the families and friends, because the education and life itself is a circle, and you are a big part of it. The Stanley M. Sherman Award recognizes the 8th grade graduating student who has met challenges in a forthright manner with a positive spirit. This student has demonstrated courage in his or her own unique way and has provided a positive role model for others while striving to achieve personal goals. A monetary award, along with a plaque, is presented to the winner. The student's name is also placed on a plaque here at the school, and one at a perpetual plaque that is at the New Egypt Elks Lodge. This year's winner of the Stanley M. Sherman Award is Derek Smith. Thank you.
The Friends of the Plumstead Township Library Award will be presented by Dr. Pittman.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 1995 and to all of their friends and teachers who got them on this first step of their journey. All of the doors of the mind are open and are as close as the front door of your public library. That door is equal access and open access to each and every person who chooses to use it. We are especially proud to present this year 3 students with the Friends of the Plumstead Township Library Awards, which recognizes their use of the library for all aspects of reading. The 3 winners this year are Edward Antrobus III, Monica Rivas, and last but not least, Anne Marie Trufa. Thank you very much.
The Post Office Award will be presented by Mrs. Connor.
Good evening. First, I'd like to congratulate everybody on a good job, well done. The Post Office Award is a savings bond is presented to the student who has used writing to further the growth of literacy. Tonight's recipient is Gabby Cordy. Thank you.
The Fire Prevention Program Volunteerism Award will be presented by Mr. Kistner.
Congratulations to all the graduates tonight. And again, as always, and I'm going to ask Dr. Pittman to help me with this name because I'm not going to be able to get it. On behalf of the members of the New Egypt Volunteer Fire Company for community service, we'd like to thank you with a little bit of the future. It's not much, but it's a little something for the future to help you along. You would answer.
Jennifer Safranco Kineski.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
The New Egypt Historical Society Award is a U.S. savings bond presented to an 8th grade student who shows the most promise in history. This year's recipient, Gabby Cordy. The Plumstead Business and Merchants Association Award is a U.S. savings bond given to an 8th grade girl and boy based on the following criteria: intelligence, articulate, involved, and self-motivated. This year's recipients: Stephen Kroll, Heather Tilton, The Big Woods Nursery Award. A U.S. Savings Bond is presented to an 8th grade boy and girl who show the most promise in science. Is her here? This year's recipients, Sherry Philweber, Joseph Lawrence, the House Testers Incorporated Award is a U.S. Savings Bond presented to an 8th grade boy and girl exhibiting environmental awareness through art expression. This year's recipients, Bonnie Kozon, Jeremy Smith, Magnolia Farm New Egypt Award. A U.S. Savings Bond is presented to an 8th grade student who will be pursuing an agricultural education at Allentown High School. It is sponsored by Robert Goff, and this year's recipient, Heather Harrison. The Lovelet Award. A cash award is presented to an 8th grade student who has done his or her best during the current school year by showing both a good attitude and good citizenship. This year's recipient is Meredith Bliss. The Warren Grant Award, a U.S. Savings Bond, is awarded to the student who has perfect or near perfect attendance and who has spent the time in school toward improving achievement. This year's recipient, Jeffrey Jablonski. Special Art Awards are U.S. Savings Bonds presented to 8th grade students who display exceptional talent, ability, and a desire to create through artistic expression. This year's recipients, Sean Burns, Justin Picard, Tiffany Price, and Heather Tilton. Special Students Award. A U.S. Savings Bond or cash award is presented to graduates who have given their best while at the New Egypt School to achieve success. This year's recipients, Lisa DeWolf, Rebecca Newell, The Principal's Award, a U.S. savings bond, is presented to an 8th grade student who has contributed the most to the improvement of the learning environment in the school. This year's recipient, Rigel Davis. The Blue Honor Roll. U.S. Savings Bond is presented to all students obtaining a final grade of 84 or better in each subject area. This year's recipients, Edward Antrobus, Megan Berry, Stephen Kroll, Emil Davis, Rigel Davis, Natalie Dennis, Sarah Descaro, Keith Eames, James Emery, Daryl Garski, Colin Hilburn, Jeffrey Jablonski, Catherine Knott, Samantha Shepka, Joseph Lawrence, Sean McLean, Sophie Meissner, Michaela Murray, Marie Romano, Jessica Smith, Jeremy Smith. Kelly Smith. Rebecca Steffen. Heather Tilton. Lauren Veerling. Amanda Wang. The Gold Honor Roll. A U.S. savings bond is presented to all students obtaining a final grade of 93 or above in each subject area. This year's recipients: Gabby Cordy, Christy Maley, Jennifer Safranco Kineski, Joan Sinkowski, Achievement Awards. What's the matter? I don't have any, that's all I have. Oh, no, they may be getting, no, just let it go, I'll tell you. Achievement Awards. Achievement Awards are U.S. savings bond presented to all students who over the years have shown consistent effort and cooperation. This year's recipients: James Vivanco, Jeremy Yates, Daniel Harper, Jennifer Dudson, Jessica Tortorello, Robert Ellsbury, Kimberly Teague, Jason Kashella, Christy Correa, Jeanette Miller. Amy Grubb. Waverly Smith. Nicholas Richard. Silver awards are U.S. savings bonds presented to the students with high achievement in reading, English, social studies, math, science, and foreign language. This year's recipient for science and Spanish, Emil Davis. The Silver Award for Math, Wade Wang. The following students are receiving multiple awards: the Gold Honor Roll, the Silver Award for Math, Scott Westby Gibson. Gold Honor Roll and Silver Awards for Reading and English, Sean Mulrine. Just stay right there. The Gold Honor Roll and the Silver Awards for Math, Social Studies, Science, and Spanish, Sherry Philweber. Our General Excellence Award is a U.S. savings bond presented to the student with the highest overall academic achievement. This year's recipient, Sean Mulrine. At this time, I'd like to call Dr. Gerald Ware, our Superintendent of Schools, to make two presentations.
Thank you very much. Earlier this year, a committee of administrators, teachers, parents, and community members met to decide who should have the honor of being the 1995 New Egypt Elementary School Governor's Teacher of the Year. I am pleased to have been joined in the selection process with Joanne Pittman, Kathy Luciola, Ollie Schoonover, Pat Early, Albert Petroni, John Connor, Kathleen Golnick, and Janet Marinari. This was not an easy selection since we had to select only one outstanding teacher from the many fine educators here at the New Egypt School. This year we selected a teacher who graduated from Trenton State College and who has done graduate work in reading at Grace College in Indiana. She has taught 26 years in New Jersey, Arizona, and North Carolina. She wrote and produced 3 children's operas, The Three Little Pigs, 3 Bears, and The Little Red Speckled Hen. She developed a thematic whole language unit entitled Bears and has worked collaboratively with the Plumstead School District staff and the New Jersey State Department on a creative videotape presentation of the unit that I am pleased to announce is now being used in over 20 school districts and colleges for teacher training. Although she was not able to be with us throughout the entire 1994-95 school year, we anticipate her bringing her magic back to the classroom in 1995-96. I am pleased to present the 1995 Governor's Teacher of the Year Award to Linda Borden.
Good evening, everyone. To have been chosen Plumstead Township's Teacher of the Year has indeed been a great honor for me. But I stand as a representative of many outstanding teachers. We have a great school. I consider it a privilege to be a part of it. During the past several months, I have given considerable thought to my dreams, plans, and goals as an educator. There are times when stress, fatigue, and perplexing situations can overtake even our best intentions. But walking these halls and having contact with your most precious possessions is indeed a privilege I cannot take lightly. I would like to share very briefly with you the desires of my heart as a teacher. I have entitled my thoughts, One Precious Moment. Before me stands a student. Perhaps he is your child. He has come to me with a lack of interest in himself or perhaps his work, maybe a defiant attitude, a disrespectful mien, or a rebellious spirit. Before I speak or act, may I remember that for one precious moment, I have a life in my hands, a human life. If there is something I can do or say to inspire a desire to learn, to succeed, to accomplish, let me not fail. Let me give this student a little guidance that will help him want to choose the higher course, the more difficult path. May I help him to be a risk taker. May he remember that I was interested in him as an individual, regardless of the times I erred in judgment or the number of mistakes I made. May I remember that he is in a sensitive stage and without my years, very, very easy to crush. May I give him the desire to learn about the subject I teach, rather than the fear of not learning because of grades or discipline. May I leave with him some part of me that is strong and good and take from him something that will add to my stature and help me love and understand the boys and girls to come. When I begin to lose my belief in youth, my love of teaching, when I begin to think only of the trials and irritations of my profession, when I begin to teach a subject instead of a child, let me have the good grace to step down and out of a profession that is too noble to endure the unfairness, irritability, sarcasm, and cruelty that are often used as tools of learning. When the student comes home reporting facts he has learned in class rather than the emotional or disciplinary scenes taking place in the classroom, give me the discernment to be able to recognize those things that I can do. Give me the serenity to understand the things I cannot do. But above all, give me the wisdom to know the difference between the two. For with this child, I have but one precious moment. And so you see, 100 years from now, it will not matter what kind of car I drove, what kind of house I lived in, how much money I had in the bank, nor what my clothes looked like. But the world may be a little better because I was important in the life of a child. This is my goal in my profession. In closing, I would like you to meet three very special people in my life who are my support system and great influences in the work that takes place in my classroom. I want to thank my husband, Guy. Would you stand up, please? And our two sons, Joel and David. For what they mean to me, both personally and professionally. Thank you.
Moving on in the program, 6 years ago, the Plumstead Township Board of Education wanted to recognize someone who has been a true friend of education to the children in our school district. Through their words, deeds, and actions, this recipient is to be someone who cares about our children and shows it. In the past, Mim Galloway, Dorothy Mount, Roger Wangren, Robert Weatherford, and Vivian Hartshorn have received this award. This year, we wish to honor someone who has devoted her professional career to helping children, even the smallest of them, and by that I mean those in kindergarten. Our guest began her teaching career in New Egypt in September 1964, and she retired in June 1984. Despite my best efforts, I couldn't get her to come back. She taught kindergarten at the New Egypt Elementary School after having previously taught girls' health and physical education at Pemberton High School. When I asked staff members to describe her to me, terms such as friendly, outgoing, special person, practical joker, lots of fun, happy, and most importantly, loves children were heard. She had a special knack for making the 1st of May a special occasion in our school. She loved putting on kindergarten gym shows and was known to send graduation cards to 8th grade students whom she had in her class 8 years earlier. It is with great pride and honor that I am able to present the Plumstead Township Board of Education Friend of Education Award to Alberta Gravatt. I would ask Bert to please come on up. What do you think? It sounds like they like you. Before I ask her to speak, I just want to take a moment and ask if any of you or your spouse or family member had Bert as a teacher, raise your hand.
I know.
Even some loud ones here.
I feel as though I've come back home. Can you hear me? I have 10 days ago, I came back to New Egypt for Kathleen's retirement dinner. And I saw so many old co-workers and old friends. It was just like old home week. And tonight, I see many of you here that I knew a generation ago. Some of you now young adults whom I taught in kindergarten, and parents with whom I worked in the process of education. All of you here tonight to honor your children and grandchildren who are growing up and away. I may not know you all at first glance, but a few words and a little smile and it will be like yesterday. For believe me, I will and do remember you, and you have given me many happy memories. Friend of education. I sincerely believe that every teacher is a friend of education. I have done no more nor less than any of the fine teachers you have here right now. So I really accept this award in behalf of all teachers. Getting an education never ends, and to me, it was especially exciting to have been part of the education of your children at the elementary level. A level I would say is their second stage of learning process. Their first branching out from home into the larger world where they will eventually live and work. What a challenge for us. And what joy to see their eyes light up when they grasp some new concept or reason and solve problems on their own that we as teachers try to impart. I have been honored to be just one of those teachers here in New Egypt, and I accept this award with great humility. And last, to the special honorees tonight, all of you graduates. Get all you can get out of your high school education. It's free and it's there for you to take. It's a big, wide, wonderful world out there with opportunities for your future, depending largely on what you take in on every step along the way. Each one of you is a special person in your own manner. Each one of you has something special to do in this life. High school will give you a broad view of many fields of endeavor. Learn as much about them as you can. Your teachers may be friends of education, but getting a good education will be your friend for life. So go for it. Go for it for your own self and be all you can be. I wish you all the best, and I thank all of you.
Before me is the class mural. This is a plaque that will stay with the school, and you can look around and see the ones from previous years. This is a most beautiful one. I'd like to call the names of the students who were responsible for its painting so that we can recognize them. If you just stand in your place, please. The class mural is presented to the school by Sean Burns, Keith Eames, Nicole Lederach, Justin Picard, Tiffany Price, and Mrs. Schoonover. Where are you? Where are you? Thank you. We accept it with pride.
Mr. Fed, where is it?
Good evening, parents, family, friends, teachers, and fellow classmates. My grandfather once told me that your school years are like a book with 3 chapters. I would have to say I agree. The first chapter of the book is fairly long, but not too difficult to read. It seems to go quickly. The second and third chapters, although shorter, require much more concentration. You have to focus your attention on every word. Tonight, we're about to finish that first chapter. There's just one more sentence to read. But before we do that, I'd like to pause for a moment to thank all those people who helped us read through this first big chapter. First, our friends, who helped put us into the place of the characters in the chapter. Our teachers, who were always there to help us grasp the meanings of the words, sentences, and phrases within the chapter. And, of course, our families, who encouraged us to pick the right book in the first place and then kept us reading day after day. We would have never finished this chapter without the help of all of you who are so close to us. Thank you for sticking it out and trying so hard. We really did appreciate it. With our thank you said, it's now time to read that final sentence and then put the book down for a little while, just a little breather. Then in September, we'll be ready to start that new chapter. But we'll still need help from all of you because this chapter isn't so long but still needs a lot of concentration. So we're ready for Chapter 2 and beyond. Allentown High School, make way for the New Egypt School Class of 1995.